every possession with the rebound. Not a great defensive rebounding team. Arizona elite in that regard.
And buries a three.
I mean, I love this guy.
And they go on top to Keller. El-Amin accelerates and fires.
Wow. He just continues to get better and better.
Karchenkov has it, and Pete at the other end. El-Amin knocks it away. Pete got it back, and a foul inside on the Aggies. Jaden Bradley was defending, and he's going to foul Falslev inside. El-Amin again. Knocked away by Pete with his defense.
Pete just staying right.
Braden Burries will take it. He's already hit a three. He moves in on Frank Allen. Kicks outside. Triple right here. Down the hatch. Jaden Bradley knocks it in.
They can just crush it inside with their physicality.
And here comes Utah State. Falslev, three. Oh, and parachuting in was M.J. Collins.
Jams up the paint. They're going to have to knock down some threes like right there.
Love the action, too. That slip to flare is so hard to guard.
Jared Calhoun, the coach of Utah State, said they go to the baseline. Here comes Awaka. Once, twice, fouled inside.
Well, it didn't take Awaka long to get an offensive rebound.
Delorso is in there, back to Pete.
Can he call it?
I don't know if he meant to do that, but it all counts the same.
So. It does all count the same.
That thing was a wide right off the hand, but a perfect amount off glass.
And Arizona only shooting 36%, but you see they're not going to guard Gary Clark on the perimeter at all.
King to Clark inside for the deuce.
Got to the body again. Right away, coach.
Delorso and up to Pete.
Always looking high-low, Arizona.
It's Bradley. Awaka in the corner. A three launched and nailed right there. Anthony Delorso, a senior from Australia. Delorso's on him. Shot clock at 9. King will chisel and feed. And they get the two inside with Keller.
High level from Kobe King right there.
And they reset. Here's Pyramid. Got a screen. Penetrates into the hole. Got it to go. The freshman. Burries is back. Kribas is in. Aristote in for the first time. He's got it and fires off the bench. That's a triple.
The thing is, if you can get it in, coach, then you do have a mismatch on the perimeter.
Well, they worked on that yesterday, setting up those mismatches as Allen takes it to the rim.
As an offensive, they didn't control it.
Falslev with a nice move inside to get it to go.
Well, they need that. His first bucket of the day. I'll tell you what, they're struggling a little bit too, but their defense is keeping them in the game.
Karchenkov will gouge his way into the paint. Knocked away. Swatted by El-Amin. His second block.
Great block. El-Amin. We saw some highlights the other night. He gives us another one today, Robbie.
Arizona began this season with 23 consecutive wins. Delorso. Karchenkov. Wide open. Bradley three. Inside. Karchenkov.
That is the varsity of offensive rebounding.
I mean, they just wear you down to all those big bodies. You're Utah State. This last minute and a half is important. Love to have this thing under 10. And there's a great pass and finish by Gary Clark.
And Falslev with that wonderful feed.
Arizona's weak side defense just a little bit late to the party. Good find from Falslev, but you have got to be in if you're on that weak side.
Delorso. Karchenkov prying his way inside. It's Clark who comes off the bench. Got it.
Pass.
Give and go. Right there.
Great
Collins.
job.
Right to Clark driving.
A lot of those, they've shut down points in the paint by fouling them and send them to the line.
Bradley.
It's Falslev 1 of 4, Collins 2 of 9. That's not going to get it done against a team like Arizona.
Falslev. He'll hoist a three.
There we go.
Bradley looking for the escape hatch, and he finds it on the side. It's caught by Burries. Cross court, Korchenkov lines up a three.
What a pass by Koa Pete.
It's Drake Allen. Color the screen. Shot clock at 4. King's got to fire. Wow.
Well, King can do that now. He's a 39% three-point shooter. He can get it going, and they need somebody to get it going.
Look at that acrobatic shot. Korchenkov.
Last 4 games from 3, and then in the open floor, they are looking ahead, and
Templin has come in, and he'll put up a 3. Right off the bat, another one.
Okay, they've made 3 here already in the half. 3 for 5.
And Grivas almost had it. Pete Bradley on the side. Korchenkov another 3. Pete. Next up, Jamie, their head coach, Ben McCollum. He coached Drake last year. He brought along his best player, Bennett Sturts. They beat Clemson, the 8th seed in the first round, with a 3 hit right there.
Here at our venue.
So
both those teams waiting a long time to get back to the Sweet 16.
So after Burries hit the 3, Bradley cans a 2.
Oh, it's 1 of 7 now from 3 on the year.
Braden Burries.
That's weight room.
Burries. Collins inside. Oh, he's going to get bushwhacked. Look at all the traffic.
Well, great patience there, right, Coach? You get in that tough spot, and Collins never panics. And
over. You need him to do the same thing here if they're going to claw their way back into this game.
Korchenkov trying to catch that defense. Lost the ball inside, off the foot, fouled from Korchenkov and intercepted by the aforementioned Perriman. Knocked away right there by Burries, saved, and there's a 3 up and off by King. That would drop. They go inside, the reverse will work, and Clark puts it in.
Well, Clark's been great for them up.
California, and a freshman, and one of the best in the country at it. Here's another freshman, Pete. In fact, this 2-team combination.
Played for Bayern Munich and Pablo Lasso. That's a legendary coach.
King after the turnover. Oh, knocked away by Pete.
Oh, they called a foul. I mean, I understand he might have got... Listen, those are exciting plays. We can't be called...
State from Pompano Beach, Florida.
The ball don't line.
Yep.
Have done a good job. It's just, can you close them out?
Perriman. As he was making a move, Del Orso was there. Foul called. False left. A floater on the fly. Collins will get it to drop. Nice play. Good drive.
Good shot.
Now. And now matching up out of it. Perriman here.
Burries, the collision, and it was hard. He went right into Carson Templin.
Pete was...
I'll be there with the bib on and ready to chow.
I'd be happy to be there, and you don't need to pay me.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, Coach. I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Perriman on the perimeter. Arizona comes in 33-2. 33-2.
Great guard in Acuff. I mean, he is outstanding.
Yeah, 36 in the first round. They move inside. Perriman with the fadeaway on the glass. Del Orso, the cutting Awaka.
You got foul on the hand.
That's a little deceptive, though. That's in the paint. But they don't count this as a paint point.
We mentioned this back in the first half about Awaka and his rebounding, the best rebounding rate, 40 minutes in the Big 12.
But one of the great skills for guys is to understand who they are and play to their greatness.
False left, 3. Many options and a lot of grit. Bradley, Korchenkov.
Good help by Gary Clark.
Oh, it got treacherous in there.
So let's live by what they call and let's go.
Del Orso's 3-0. Look at the crap inside by the aggressive Awaka.
Is crashing every time. He's the most physical player you're going to see until you get out here and witness it as a player.
Team defensive rebounds.
I'm running that football program at Arizona. I'm checking out with Coach Tommy.
He should have, though. Should have shot that 3, just risen up. They need that, and they need him to get going.
But Rivas is playing both. The whole possession, Coach.
No
that
question.
was so...
False left.
Oh, he whiffed.
Collins, 3 off. And Clark is there to clean it up and put it in.
outstanding job of evaluating coaches, and that's not necessarily an easy thing. Gary Clark just be a court press again.
Single-digit deficit. Look at the trap. He's in a torture chamber.
Yes, it is.
What a play. Karchenkov driving into Collins. Deflected. Pete comes up with it. And fouled as he fired.
% free throw shooter.
So, January lost a couple games, finished strong, finished number 2 in the rankings.
Just did a great job being right with him, Jay Collins.
I don't think Gary Clark knew the play.
Krivas knocked away the shot by Perriman. Then Clark is there to put it on his back. He looks inside. It's another turnover. Here comes Perriman on the side. Falslev. He crashes into Bradley. Drake Allen. Shot clock at 7. 8 to play. The winner goes to the Sweet 16. Falslev. 3. No. Elamine will defend. Another one. Another turnover. 4th and 5 trips. Elamine. Foul, Pete. Well, Koa Pete just picked up his 4th foul for Arizona, which puts Elamine in.
They've won a lot of close ones. They force a lot of turnovers. They're 8th nationally in points off turnovers per game to make that second line, right?
Yes.
They've got to respect that.
Offensive rebounds.
Bradley shifting, driving, surging, score!
The turn down there. Jaden Bradley, Player of the Year.
Collins. Allen, 3, bullseye!
A little better job that time against the pressure.
Karchenkov. Krivas
is everywhere, coach.
Krivas huge.
Allen. There's a foul. It's inside at the 5:55 mark of the second half.
In the game, Elamine an 81% free throw shooter.
It's with this level of athleticism, it's pretty impressive.
We just saw the foul story. A couple beauties at the
Trapped the first pass.
Karchenkov flying here. What a play. Jaden Bradley. Alabama, 3rd year with Arizona, at the line right now. 14 points. Jay Collins diving in front was Bradley. 3. Allen.
Lose.
Bradley making a move. Right to the hole.
I'll tell you, this guy, every time they get in the
Bradley making a move. Collins nicked him.
But he loves that left to right cross where he needed big baskets laid. Jaden Bradley has delivered time after time.
And he just drained his 18th point.
I'll tell you what, to be the most outstanding player in the Big 12,
yes.
wow, that's pretty amazing.
What a rebound.
Slow down fast guys by hitting them.
Allen by 3 defenders.
Drake Allen, you said it the other day, Rob, he's starting to look for his own a little bit.
Karchenkov across the lane. Krivas. And a foul.
Over, fighting hard. They just, right now, can't get it done on the board. 20.
Krivas, 4 of his 6 points at the line. But his 13 rebounds
For most of the year.
Allen. Doubled. Good find. Clark inside. No. A 14th rebound by Krivas.
When he told
Off and shoot the ball. He's back, set a solid screen. You got to be able to shoot it off the dribble. Seven straight, be the MVP of this game.
It's Allen. It's Collins. It's a 3.
Bradley.
It kicks it in the corner. Burry, shot clock at 2. It's a long 3.
Oh, man.
Oh, they freed him up.
Collins 3. No.
Just couldn't get it. And Koa Pete, who's had a quiet second half. Sean Miller, I think, going for the 9th time. And Matt Painter, obviously. These guys.
It's Burries again. Defense And Elamine launching a three. Missed it and whistles out of bounds.
I think that'll about do it.
Yep, should.
Three starters going through this NCAA tournament for the first time. Good to get a real challenge under your belt.
With 14:33 left in Utah State, cut it to 4. 63-59 inside. And Krivas.
He has been dominant on the interior tonight.
And at the other end, Carson Templin.
And I think they'll just
knocks their 34th. Arizona is going to the Sweet 16 in San Jose.